Today's guest speaker will be Melanie Lee, interviewed by Jordan Miner about the suicide rates in Colorado. Hello everyone, my name is Jordan Miner, and today I'm going to be interviewing Melanie Lee. Melanie, thank you for joining us today.
Oh yes, of course, thank you for having me.
So, I understand that you recently wrote about suicide and ideas on how we can try and fix it.
Yes, I did. It's called Depression in Disguise. It's basically a way to inform people how severe suicide is, and it's trying to persuade people to fix the problem.
I recently read your essay, and I have some questions for you. Why do you believe people feel the need to commit suicide?
It's not that they feel the need, it's that they don't see any other option to escape their feelings.
What things cause people to commit suicide?
So many things would be depression, family issues, and drug abuse, but 6 major reasons that I've researched would be depression, having psychosis, schizophrenia, or being psychotic. They are impulsive, they have addiction issues, they're crying out for help, they have a philosophical desire to die, or they deprive themselves of oxygen for a high and it goes completely wrong because they continuously do it.
Well, if they're just searching for a way to escape their feelings, do you believe that they're actually searching for death?
No, they're not searching for death. They just don't see another option that gives them the relief that they desire.
If we gave people another alternative, would they take it?
Yes, research I've done suggests that if there was an alternative dimension or reality, people would choose that over death any day. That's why in my essay I suggest that we create a safe place or a city where depressed and suicidal people can go to escape bullying, drama, and their emotions without being stressed out.
Do you feel it would be better to have this place in an urban or a rural area?
Well, I believe that it depends on the person, so I'm not suggesting just one place, I'm suggesting several in each state in different environments so that people can choose wherever they feel would be beneficial for them.
I see. In your essay, it says that some people have said that the act of committing suicide is selfish. Is it wrong for people to believe that this is a selfish act?
It's not wrong for people to think anything. Everyone has their own opinion. The fact simply is that everyone is different. Every act of suicide is different. There's nothing selfish about suicide except that they leave people that love them. We are selfish for believing that we are all that mattered and not seeing that they were suffering from several different things, and all that they wanted was to escape their feelings because they didn't know how.
Well, since you believe that every act of suicide is different, at what age do you think we should start talking to kids about suicide?
I believe that kids start comprehending things at age 8 and 9, so like around the 1st grade. It still might be a scary topic, but I believe that if we start talking about simple things like how to reach out for help and what depression and things feel like, it might be easier to detect those symptoms earlier and might get help from several different people, like family members and teachers and adults around your everyday life. I believe that reaching out and telling kids about these things might help lower the rate of suicide, just simply because it's an earlier state. And this could help kids trust other people in the future, and it could help prevent more suicides because they feel like society is more accepting and they feel like they won't be judged for how they feel and they won't see the alternative of committing suicide instead of getting help.
Well, our show's coming to an end, but we have time for, I believe, one more question. And I feel it's the most important question, so I waited till the end to ask you. Why do you feel the suicide rates are going up in Mesa County?
I believe that the suicide rates are going up in Mesa County solely because social media is a big part of all of it. Cyberbullying is a really big issue. Also, there's a lot of models that people see and they don't feel good enough. They have a lot of issues with self-worth and self-image. Also, bullying is a big thing in high schools and middle schools. I have personal experience with that. It was really rough for me, and I can't imagine what lots of other kids go through. But people mostly kids don't understand how to help themselves without getting help. And getting help is a really big issue. People have social anxiety and they have lots of other issues with talking to people, and it's a really big problem, and so kids turn to suicide and not getting help.